Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Uncapped Agent. This is a podcast put on by Call It Closed. We call it Uncapped because we are a 100% commission brokerage. And I just want to feature how successful some of our agents are. So we interview them, we get their success tips and how they build their business, and sometimes even different streams of income. So that leads us to Jimmy Whitehead. He got into real estate. Well, I don't necessarily want to give away all your secrets, but he got into real estate because he was an investor first. And then it grew to the point where it made a lot more sense for him to have his license. And now he mostly works sphere business. But yeah, I definitely want to talk about how someone can build up a really good career. And I want to hear how you did it.
Yeah. So, man, it's crazy because a lot of it was really by accident.
Yeah.
So,
Tell me
uh,
about the first house.
the first house. Okay. So,
Well, actually, talk about what your business is now so that people know what kind of business you've built. And then we'll go back to how it started.
all right. So, I built a portfolio of 8 rental properties.
Eight.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, 6 of them are long-term rentals now, and then 2 of them are Airbnbs.
And were they all originally Airbnbs or?
So originally, obviously started with one,
Mhm.
but I had 3. So I just recently closed down one just because it made more sense in the area to do a long-term rental,
Mhm.
just less management. So yeah, now I have 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because like the Airbnbs take so much more work than any traditional rental.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Okay, so let's talk about how you built the portfolio. So start at the first one and then how that kind of created a diving board for your other ones.
Yeah, so honestly, after college, my wife and I decided we're gonna take this journey on and start a family. And I'm like, all right, cool. What apartment do you want to go to? Where we going? She's like, apartment. She's like, we're gonna buy a house.
Yeah, we're not renters.
Yeah. I said, okay. Ain't nobody got $100,000, $200,000 laying around. What are you talking about?
And she's like, just wait.
Yeah,
Look under my couch cushions.
yeah, yeah. So to be truthfully honest, my wife is the one who put me on game. So
She's a real one.
yeah, she pretty much did the whole process, and I had nothing to do with it.
Nice. Well, I mean, little known fact, like Jimmy and I, like we met back in La Crosse. He's from La Crosse, and that's where I went to college. So we met randomly um, at a bus stop. I mean, if you're a La Crosse person, you know the drunk bus,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the bus
yeah,
stop.
yeah, yeah.
And we walked out of the bar, and him and his best friend Jay. I'm sure Jay's gonna listen to this.
Oh man, hey, shout out to 608 Labs, man. Go follow him,
Hey.
608 Labs. My
Yeah.
guy.
What is that?
He sells creatine.
Oh, that's Jay's business.
Yeah, yeah.
Good,
Mhm.
good. And so we just started talking. And he's like, "Hey, where are you from?" Literally within the first 30 seconds of meeting. And we're like, we're from Minneapolis. And Jay's like, I want to move there this weekend. And we had an open room in our rental.
That's
So
crazy, bro.
Jay was our roommate, like through one like weird interaction
Yeah.
in downtown La Crosse. And since it's your best friend, you would come up, and our house was the party house. And yeah, that was fun. So that's how we met. So I really want to bring that up to say that, like, Jimmy, you've come a long way.
And likewise, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yeah, we were paying $600 a month to rent that place, that St. Paul house,
Where are you ever going to rent somewhere for $600
in
now?
the 90s.
Crazy.
But yes, so like, I guess I only want to say that so that other people who are thinking like, I'm just renting right now, I don't think real estate investing is for me. I don't see the point in getting into real estate because I'll never get there. There's a way. So whether it's finding the right spouse to kind of point you in the right direction,
Yeah.
but I didn't have a spouse telling me to do this. So,
Shout out to Ashley Elizabeth Secor Whitehead. Love you, baby.
cut that clip out. Make sure that makes it on social
For
media.
sure.
But yeah, so she did everything. And did you end up spending 100,000 to get that first one?
Absolutely not. Absolutely. I think it was more like 10,000
Okay.
actually. Hmm.
10,000, I feel like that's a number where if you really focus on that, you can get there in a year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Save like an extra $700-800 a month. You're
Yeah.
there between two people.
And that's what it was for her. Like she kind of had that foundation where she actually finished school the year before me. So she lived with her dad, and that's where she saved up money
Mm,
preparing for this. I didn't know any of that at the time, but that's what she was doing.
yeah.
And yeah, and that's how we did it. So it's possible. However you have to do it. There's many situations. If you focus on the goal, you can get it done.
Okay. Good job. And then how long from your first one to your next one, how long did it take to save up and figure that out? And did you do 20% down on that one or
On the next one.
yeah.
Yeah, so I want to kind of get into the story about that one. So and
Yeah.
how I got into the next one. So the next one actually wasn't a rental property. The next
Hmm.
one, the rental property was the first one we bought.
Okay.
So what happened was we ended up having two kids.
Oops.
Oops. uh, we're getting married, and I only wanted two.
Hmm.
She wanted like four, and somehow she tricked me into three, and then we got the four. But that's a whole nother story.
Sounds like a lot of trickery
Yeah.
here.
Long story short, um, she wanted to have more kids. She wanted to get into a bigger home,
Hmm.
for a growing family.
Yeah.
And so the original thought was to sell the home we were currently in
Mm.
to buy the new one.
Yeah. Because when did you buy the first one? What year?
I bought the first one in 2014.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's like kind of a lot of equity growth in those years,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
2014.
Yep. So we were getting married, got married in 2019, and we ended up buying a month after. So yeah, 2019 we bought the new one. So the thought was, like I said, to sell the first one
Mm-hmm.
to buy the new one. We had at that time about $100,000 in equity, which was like, whoa.
That's a lot of money for like we were early 20s.
Man, I ain't never seen $10,000 until my wife showed me she saved it. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
to see, $100,000, of equity, I'm like, that's a lot.
For
And we only had this house for 5 years.
yeah. And like all you did was something you would have done otherwise. Like you would have paid rent, you would have like paid someone else's mortgage, but now you get the benefit and you're an early 20s kid with $100,000.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's what I'm saying. I would have never, where I come from, I would have never thought.
Mm-mm. Houses in La Crosse are $100,000.
100%, 100%. And so we're like, okay, we got $100,000 of equity. We could take that and take, our house down $100,000, which would make our mortgage a lot more affordable.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, but what if I save this house for like 10 years?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And it gets further and further, like closer to being paid off. And then it gets higher and higher in equity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In 10 years, you'll only have a third left.
Yeah.
Or if you pay a little bit extra, it's paid off.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I started thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, how can I possibly keep this one and then get that one too?
Yeah.
And so I talked to, we started out with one lender, can't remember who it was. And they're like, yeah, nah, nope, that the income ratio doesn't work out. So.
And were you guys were married at this time?
Mm-hmm.
And married, and then so you guys can't like apply separately necessarily.
Well, we could have applied. Well, applying together would have helped us
Mm-hmm.
more than anything at the time. But like I said, with trying to save that first house and then get the new one, the debt to income ratio, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I could just give up or I could figure it out. Like, I know people are doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to figure out how. And so I just kept talking to lenders, talking to different lenders, and I finally found one that said, all you got to do is just get someone to commit to leasing your current property before you buy, and then we can use that income as, towards the income ratio.
It's crazy that you had to talk to 3 lenders before you found one
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
That makes me mad almost. Like, how do lenders not try harder to get the goals of their clients? So, I don't know.
Well, in that simple moment right there, when I first got told no, I could have just been like, all right, well, that's that. Sold it, got the new one, and then I would have just had that one and probably never been where I am today.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I do have to give you your flowers because like you heard no, and then you kept going, and you heard no again, and you kept going, and then the third time asking, realistically, asking 3 times isn't that hard,
Yeah.
but you did it. A lot of people don't, and now you've built a pretty big portfolio. That's cool. I mean, well, this one was the dream house. Buying your primary residence, like it feels a little different, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So then you found someone, you leased out the house, and you moved into your dream home.
Mm-hmm.
And this house is beautiful,
Thank you.
right? Like it's nice. You got a big old sport court in the backyard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm like, am I creeping correctly
Oh,
on
no.
social media?
I was just listening. You was making it sound good.
It sounds really good. I've seen your kitchen. You're always posting videos of your kids eating. Like, yeah, it's a beautiful house.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been something, I've been real proud of. And since a kid, I just remember I just wanted a basketball court at my house.
Uh-huh.
I lived in an apartment complex, and I had a court in there. Like, my mom made sure that was like something we had.
Cool.
When we moved. But like, I used to go to all my friends' house, and they used to have houses with basketball courts, and I ain't never had that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my own, where I ain't have to deal with no other kids, you know what I mean? So like, that was big for me, you know what I'm saying? So like, I wanted to make sure I had, oh, damn, that's great.
Oh, isn't that sweet? You're such a good dad too. You are. I'm sorry. I should have prepped you a little more with these questions. I didn't think I'd be breaking down your childhood.
It's cool. It came out like that. I didn't know I was gonna do that though.
You start thinking about these things, and like, like I know that you're a hard worker, and you would have gotten there eventually. But if you and your wife didn't make that decision right away, like it's really cool to think about how far you've come.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Making me cry. So you moved into your beautiful house, and you only had 2 kids back then, right?
Yeah, when we first moved in, we had 2.
Only 2.
That's all.
That's foreshadowing.
That's all it was supposed to be. Was just 2.
Isn't it kind of funny? And then the 3rd comes.
Yeah.
And then the 4th.
Well, see, now that word get crazy. So it was supposed to be 3, and she was cool with that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I was like, man, damn,
it was you.
Bro, yeah, man. I don't know what it was. I don't know what's wrong with me. I wanted 2, and then it was, so I was like, man, let's just do it.
So that 3rd one must have been a really good kid.
Yeah, he was a cute kid. Always smiling.
Yeah.
Bubs. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, he's cool. He's good at basketball too.
Oh yeah, that's my guy.
And then okay, so first house made it all a possibility. Then your second house, dream house, beautiful basketball court, nice kitchen. Every kid has their own space. Like it's a good one. Yeah. And then how did the 3rd one happen?
Yeah, so that's when when I had a rental property now on my hands, and I made a shit ton of mistakes.
Yeah.
Down to just renting to the wrong people, not taking my time.
How many times did you have to evict someone?
I mean, I never actually went through the whole process because, like, my heart was too big. you notice I said was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only get burned.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten burned 3 times. With the third one,
Yeah.
I went through with the eviction. Yeah.
Yeah. So just so for all of y'all getting into real estate, just understand shit happens.
It does. And it's never from the people you would expect, and it never happens how you would expect it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, at the risk of like, I don't want to talk bad on anybody, but like, what was the most expensive turnover you had to do after a rental?
Oh man, it was after my first one.
Mm-hmm.
After my first one, man. I lied, but that was like my first major shock. So I want to talk about that one.
Okay.
Like, look, I let this woman get away with murder, and I just was
Not
like,
literally.
Not literally, no. But like, just tearing stuff up. Like I would even go over there and I would kind of see stuff and kind of half look over it because, for one, I didn't have the right like situation set up to have a maintenance guy. I was the maintenance guy and never did no maintenance in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that part was really hard, but it was a learning curve because like that was a cool 10,000 that I didn't really have to spend like that at the time.
Yeah. Did you have to take a loan for it?
No, I mean I had it, but it was tight, and I probably should have done more, like take a loan.
Mm-hmm.
But I when I'm at that end, that's when I just turn to grind mode, man. I'm like, all right, we just gonna thug it out. You put yourself in a situation. I'm not going go running for help now. Like I gotta crawl my way out.
Mm-hmm. That's hard. And like, I think a lot of people, they're like, oh, you're a landlord, you must be so rich.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was rich 6 months ago.
Yeah.
I've been broke for the past 5.
Yeah.
And because you buy these rental properties and then you're making $500 a month on it. And then the dishwasher goes out. Whoop.
Well, like you said, you buy them, you spend maybe, 20, 30, depending on the situation you get at the level that you're at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, now, like you said, you got to backtrack. Okay, now it's tight.
Yeah. And like, it's hard. And then, like, I mean, I say this to my friends often. I'm like, oh God, I'm Melissa broke.
Yeah.
Like I don't have money for dinner this week.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
But the reality is, like, I could sell my house and get $100,000. It's just I can't afford anything right now.
Hey, that's my wife's like biggest pet peeve if I say something like that.
We're broke.
Yeah, like shit, hey, the bank account a little low right now, but look, don't trip. Like we got a nice little chunk, you know what I'm saying? Racked up in equity, but we can't do nothing with that right now.
Yeah,
I mean, right, though, in a sense,
you can't touch it. Like,
but chill, keep calm. I got this.
Yeah,
I got this.
Yeah, you just work a little harder and put it all on black and call it a day.
That's it. That's it.
So you had a tenant that cost you $10,000, and that wasn't even the one you evicted.
So, yeah. So, like I said, I haven't actually evicted anyone, but it got to the point to where I wouldn't never threaten anybody, but like, again, I used to be more of a softer guy and like, come on, I'll give you one more chance,
Yeah.
And I just dragged that on way too long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. And then, like, you cut someone off, but every single month that you give someone a break, you don't know what they're damaging. You don't know what else is going to break that's just normal wear and tear.
Yeah.
And it's another month that you're paying out of pocket for the mortgage. It's hard.
Yeah. And not to mention that damage happened, but she was also behind on rent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there was a lot of extra stuff. So, again, like, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta figure it out. And the thing is, you get better as time goes on. Like, those mistakes that I made originally, I don't make those mistakes anymore.
No.
Like, it took me until last year.
Which means it's never happening again, right?
Right, exactly.
It'll probably happen again.
but you just start seeing difficult situations before is a little bit easier because you handle difficult situations all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's have you found that like every once in a while that you bite off more than you can chew and obviously you're overwhelmed,
Yeah.
but you think about the version of you doing this 10 years ago? Like, absolutely not.
Ain't no way.
No.
My head was somewhere all the way the fuck else.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you were. I mean, we both were. We were both
Yeah.
partying.
Good times.
It was fun. I'm so glad that we had the 20s that we did have.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Okay. So then you got the dream house, and that's when a lot of people would stop. But you wanted to go buy another one.
I told you, I seen that $100,000 of equity. I said, "Ooh la la, I'm on to something. I'm on to something."
Yeah.
And so, it took me a while to save up to kind of do what I wanted because I knew that I could pull equity from that property, but I didn't want to do it on the first one yet.
Yeah.
So I wanted to, just take my time and also just figure out how to manage the first one. Like that's something I would say too. Like, you bite too hard, it could be a costly one.
Mm-hmm.
So, manage at your own risk. And I don't say that to scare you because, again, like it's people think that it's easy getting into this real estate thing. It's passive income.
No, that is saying that real estate is passive income is a meme.
Yeah.
Like it'll get you clicks, but it is not passive. You are there often.
Yeah.
You're managing calls often.
Yeah.
It's a part-time job.
Yeah. 100%. And so, yeah, I forgot where we was at with that.
Your third one. So you took a while for you to save up.
Okay. So it took a while for me to save up. And my third one was actually my first Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah. So, my wife was working at VOA, and one of her employees was just talking about a rental property that they were getting ready to. Their mom was getting ready to sell.
Okay.
But she wanted to kind of do it, I wouldn't say off market, but like her realtor wasn't charging her any fees.
Okay.
So she's like, "Yep, if we can do it quick with this realtor, I'll do it." And I was like, "Okay." At this time, after we moved, it was probably 3 years later. So 2019, 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a while to save up to get that. So I'm like, okay, I got enough saved up. Let's do it. And she's like, "Wait, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's make it happen. Like, I'm ready."
Yeah.
So I wasn't ready, but like when it came up, I was ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. So we got it. I told her that, yeah, we're going to do Airbnb. And she's like, "What?"
That's how you make the numbers work, though.
Yeah. But I thought about it because it was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, no basement, no nothing. So just
Mm-hmm.
I think they say they're old military homes. It's over in Brooklyn. It's the Minneapolis, but like on the Brooklyn Center side.
Okay.
And so it was small enough that I felt like I could go on Facebook Market and buy quick stuff that I need to get this ready.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was thinking like, yeah, I get all this stuff in about a week. It took me like 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it takes forever.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because you don't know all the way what you need until you like, all right, I actually stayed over there one night. I'm like, all right, let me stay over here. I want to act as this is a actual, like, I'm a hotel.
Uh-huh.
Airbnb. And I'm like, oh, snap, I don't even have silverware in here. So I'm like, shoot. So,
and you found that out with the first guest?
Yeah, first. Oh. No. That I actually stayed in it to see if, I had everything I need, try to cook there, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have silverware to cook with. So I'm like, I gotta get that together.
That's funny.
Yeah. And so, so I got that together. Then I had to figure out Airbnb, which took me about a day just to play around with some things, and got the silverware.
Okay. Big step.
Big step. And so I'm like, all right, let's because they let you preview what it'll look like. So I'm like, cool. I got the preview on there, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there tomorrow just to inspect it to make sure everything's good. Yeah, we'll roll.
And it was going.
Yep. So I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and my phone goes off.
Uh-oh.
I look, Jimmy Whitehead, you got your first booking. I'm like, what the hell? I said, I did not post this.
You didn't post it?
I didn't try to. So I didn't think that it was actually posted.
Like a trial post.
So I start freaking out. Like, I got to get over there now because they get to check in, I think it's...
They were getting there that afternoon.
3, but, like, I had things to do in the morning, so I was going to get to it when I got to it. No, now I got to prioritize this to get there before they come in. And so, yeah, I get over there. Everything's good. And yeah, first booking was smooth. Got a 5-star. I'm like, okay, this is easy.
You're like, I'm good at this.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And then I'm assuming, like, do you have anything that you want to point out for people who are looking to find these deals? Like, is there any sweet spot that you found for finding some of these?
Yeah, so, I mean, it was a journey for me because when I got into real estate, like, I didn't start in, like, trying to be a real estate agent or anywhere that could kind of, like, give me the information I needed to really build what I did. I was on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you have, like, a favorite channel or something?
Not necessarily. I was just watching a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Like, I just wanted to learn, and that's how I learned about the BRRRR method and how to pull out equity, the HELOC, and things like that. You know what I mean? So it was all just figuring it out.
Have you done the BRRRR method yet?
Not to a T, but this current flip that I'm working on, I actually just bought another rental property.
Congrats.
February 3rd. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So that one, I'm going to actually do the BRRRR method for the first time.
Okay.
To kind of figure out and see what that's like.
So for everyone listening who's not familiar with the BRRRR, do you remember what it's 4 R's?
Yeah. So buy, renovate, or repair, whatever. Refinance, and
rent. Maybe there's only 3.
buy, renovate, or repair.
Buy,
repair, refinance, sell.
Rent.
What the hell?
Yeah, I think it's...
Buy, renovate, rent, refinance.
Okay. Thank God you're here.
Buy, renovate. Say it again.
Renovate, rent, refinance.
Buy, renovate, rent. Yes.
Somebody studies.
Yes, crazy.
We do it.
Right, 100%. But no, that's exact. So
Yeah.
And the one that I just got is actually right next door to the Airbnb, the first Airbnb that I purchased.
Oh yeah, because the realtor representing that seller called me and is like, "Hey, I looked up this Jimmy guy. He said he's at your brokerage. What do you think about him?" I was like, "I trust him with my life.
Hey.
Sell him that house.
That's
Sell him that house.
That's
yeah,
love for real.
yeah." And then it worked out, and I think he that was as much of a verification that he needed, and
Well, shoot.
I mean, not like it's the agent that needed to approve it, but
well, I mean, I appreciate you and accelerating that deal for me.
yeah, I hope
And
it did something.
I ain't even know.
But it was a fun call to get, but because I definitely, I don't know. Because our brokerage is new, so a lot of people don't know what it is, and they don't they see a name that they're not familiar with, so they don't trust it. And then they call me, and I mean, I feel like if they know me, then they know me. But if you don't, I feel like I do come across hopefully pretty professional.
Yeah.
So
No.
sometimes I do swear a lot.
But look, we love you for it, man. You're the biggest personality in the house.
Well, I would not say that. I would not say that at all.
Man, you always light up the room.
I have zero gangster in me.
That is a whole bold-faced lie. I've seen her get more gangster than the most gangster.
I do switch, actually. I'm nice all the time. until. And then it's that like Scorpio in me. You know, like I won't come for you directly, but you'll be like, God, why is my life getting ruined?
That's it. Look,
It's me behind the scenes.
I can tell you, I wouldn't want to be on your bad side.
No, and you won't.
Nope.
You won't. So okay, and now so you've built this like really cool real estate portfolio, and you've got your first flip. I think you had some pretty hard lessons during that one.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. It was definitely a roller coaster for sure.
How did you locate the property?
So I located this one through my guy Adam Cato.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a off market deal that he helped me find.
Mm-hmm. And he's an agent, right? But he's also a wholesaler.
Yeah, yep, agent, wholesaler. Yeah.
Okay. And then so he brought you the deal, and you're like, sweet, looks great.
Yeah. I mean, he showed me a few, and you know, it was a couple that I wanted. There was one really sweet one in St. Paul, like a Victorian style house.
Those Victorians, like, yes, they're absolutely gorgeous, but if it's in the historical district, you have to worry about, like, is it a tricolor? We got to paint it the right way. And it's a whole different level of permitting.
Okay.
So that might be a blessing in disguise that you missed
True
it.
that, say less.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those old houses. And, like, in Victorian era, like, they would kind of scoop out the foundation and hold their thumb up, be like, yeah, that looks good, put her up. And so, you know, and when it gets that old, it's knob and tube. It's all of the problems.
All that old stuff.
Yeah. So,
no, true that. No, hey.
It would have been cool, but.
Oh, for sure. That's where my mind went. And that's something, too, that you can get caught up in, you know, while you're doing this. So,
yeah.
And, but no, I thought it was a pretty cool deal because 2 years ago, the house to the left of it sold for $325. The one to the right of it sold for $270 or $250.
Okay.
And so both really comparable. The one to the right is 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. One to the left, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. Mine would be a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. So.
And you're not even going on at $325.
No, I'm coming in lower just because I want to be. I don't want to be too aggressive. I want the sweet spot, and all that I put into it. Like I said, either way it goes, it's gonna go well. I believe.
Yeah,
and
it's
so
gonna sell quick.
I'm not stressing it. I'm just doing the right thing and just pricing it well, and letting it go where I think it's gonna go.
I think it's gonna go on multiple offers.
I appreciate that.
I mean, we did that broker open however many weeks ago, and it was phenomenal. And it was still pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Needed some work still,
sure.
But like you've done so much to it. I can only imagine what it's gonna look like in a few weeks when it's ready.
Yeah.
I mean,
excited. Yeah, we just started working on the basement, so the permit cleared, and so we're crushing that out right now. And so, yeah, I go downstairs, like, walls are up. I'm like, I can really envision it now. So it's a super cool feeling for my first one, just to, you know, see this thing come to light. So.
Do you ever go there and just, like, crack a beer and, like, look at it?
Nah, not yet, man.
Not ready yet.
Nah, it's the work ain't done yet. I still once it's sold, then I can celebrate. Right now, we got a lot of work we got to put in.
All right. So not yet.
No.
So now looking back at your whole real estate career, if you could look back at a young baby real estate agent, what piece of advice would you give to them?
Go find a mentor.
Mm-hmm. Are you accepting applications?
Man, I'm still, you know, I don't have an actual mentor. I have a few people that I look up to, you know. So, I mean, I'm always open. You know, anybody want to ask me questions? Hey, DM me J underscore DM me J underscore hoops and homes.
That was my next question. How do they find you? Yep. Hoops and
Yeah,
Homes.
yeah,
J
hoops and
Hoops and
homes.
Homes.
J hoops and homes. Man,
Um,
tore that one off.
yeah, that was cool. I mean, for when you were a baby agent, you kept saying like, "What should I do to get business?" I was like, "Put you don't have to post anything. Make your handle about houses."
Yeah, no, that was
Uh
actually
huh.
you. You are the one who actually helped me create that. So
I didn't come
again,
up with the name though. That was you.
yeah, no, but you gave me the tools to create it though.
And right after you did that, you got your first lead.
That's
Do you
very
remember
true.
that?
That is very true. Which is crazy. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it works. Like, I think someone like you who comes off so authentic and you're so involved with your kids, with your family, I think that's the kind of person that people look for when they're looking for a realtor. So all you have to be is like, hey, I'm a realtor. And they're like, oh, well, you're a solid dude.
Yeah.
So I just trust you now.
Yeah.
Like, be my realtor.
And that's what it's all about, I think, too, that people underrate and undervalue. Like, a lot of times, you know, it's about, I mean, you are your own brand at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, however you want to swing it, however you want to look at yourself, no, you are a brand and people look at you as so.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's always, you know, be a good person, you know, have good values and you'll attract authentic people as well. And that's what you want. You want more authentic people to attract to you.
Yeah, I think it kind of happens, or it ends up being the downfall of a lot of realtors. Now some realtors are just so good at converting cold leads. I don't ever want to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't ever want to.
Yeah.
I want to be the kind of person that people approach. Hey, can you help me? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any tool that you use in your real estate that you could not live without?
Any tool that I could not live without.
Or like referral partner, maybe.
Referral partner?
Referral partner. Like,
What's that? I don't even know.
oh,
what that
I don't
is.
know. Like, do you have like is there
For,
a
like-
go-to contractor? Like, what kind of backbone should agents be looking for if they want to build a business like yours?
I mean, I've built my business a lot out of just being an investor. So, I mean, whether you become an agent because you want to become an investor, I mean, honestly, if I could do it all over again, I think I would have started by becoming a real estate agent
Yeah.
because it taught me it. Once I became an agent, it kind of pushed me in the direction that I wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because when you first get into real estate, it's kind of crazy. Like, there's so many different avenues and ways that you can take it, you know? And so, like, just stay in it long enough, and then you'll eventually figure out where you want to go. But, yeah, just becoming an agent, getting that knowledge, I think was super important for me because I started learning the terminology, learning how to speak like an agent, you know, which is, you know, key as well because people validate you by how you sound.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I think you sound professional.
I would thank you very much, Melissa. I learned from the best.
And then, so I know, like, with now that you're at CIC, how do you feel like that has changed your business? Like, I know that you're not necessarily a recruiter, but do you see yourself recruiting to the revenue share?
Absolutely. I think it's a cool tool that you have. You know, just another way to earn income.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Yeah. And like, it's hard to say just because we're 100% commission. We also offer rev share. Like, why would you not take advantage of that setup as a real estate investor? You know?
And a lot of times, again, like I said, you are your own personal brand, so you don't even have to really do a whole lot, but continue to put in the work in and be who you are, and you're gonna attract naturally agents to want to be with you, like you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So everybody, stay tuned because Jimmy's gonna have a lot more broker opens.
Let's go.
A lot more investor meetups because
Let's go.
I know he's not stopping anytime soon.
Nah, man, I got a lot of hustling. What my hand say? What I say?
Yeah, real hustlers never lose.
Real hustlers never lose, man. That's what it is.
No. And we talked about a couple times you almost lost,
Oh yeah.
but you did it.
Oh yeah. Close. Almost only counts in horseshoes. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that game.
He doesn't,
Man.
and he doesn't lose.
Never.
Is there any quote that you want to leave our listeners with? A rule to live by?
Man, I got this posted all over my house, man. Just grind, hustle, execute.
Oh, okay. Not live, laugh, love.
That was my second one. That was my second one. That was my second one.
Grind, hustle, execute.
Grind, hustle, execute. That's it.
I think that's perfect too. I mean, that was such a good line to end on, but I'm a yapper, so but I think so many people are like, okay, grind. And then they show up to the office and they're like, what do I do all day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, do something.
Yeah.
Do something.
That's it.
Hustle. I've for some reason in my head, like hustle always equates to networking. I don't know why.
I mean, that's the lane that you in. You know what I'm saying? You network to get to where you got to get to. It's all about being in those rooms.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the smartest person in your room, then your room is only going to be as big as you.
Yep.
But you start stepping in the big rooms and the big sharks. That's why I'm here with you.
Stop. You have more properties than me. I don't know if you knew that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But you could have more if you wanted them. You focusing on other things.
That's true.
The big dog things.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm burnt out on properties is just because like every time one needs a turnover, two need a turnover, and me and my dad, we do a lot of the work together, and it's way more fun if we actually can do it together.
Yeah.
And then so I'll go and I'll help him on the one he's helping me with, and then after hours, I work on the one that he's not helping me with alone or with Levi. Shout out Levi.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just don't want to do another turnover.
It's a lot. I mean, like I said, you got Makita to manage. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you possibly do more?
I've never seen him smile so big.
Uh-oh, boss man.
All right, guys. Thanks. This has been Jimmy Whitehead. Whitehead. He is on Instagram at jhoopsandhomes. Email jimmy@clausenhomegroup.com and phone number, but we'll tag him in the video. You'll just find him.
281-330-8004. Oh, no, that's Mike Jones.
Oh, don't call that one.
Nah, not that one.
But grind, hustle, execute.
That's it.